Hey guys, today we're talking all about how to get a good night's sleep on vacation, even if you're bringing the kids. So first things first, if you haven't planned your vacation, think about what type of accommodation you are going to be needing. Pretty much always, condos are number one top of our list because everyone has their own separate sleeping space. My husband and I can have our own bedroom, the kids can each have their own bedrooms, just like how they sleep at home. Makes sleeping a breeze. Now, that's not always an option. Next thing to think about, adjoining rooms. I know it may not be in everyone's budget, but if you can swing it, adjoining rooms will give you your own separate space. Next on our list, we always look for 1 bedroom plus den options. This way, we can put the kids to sleep in the bedroom because kids go to bed early, right? So at 7 o'clock, we can put the kids to bed, close the door, and then my husband and I have the full rest of the hotel room. And most living rooms have a full queen sofa bed. So we have somewhere private to sleep as well. So it's a total win-win. Now, if you're thinking, okay, Kelly, yeah, none of that's gonna work for us. We just need a basic hotel room. The key thing is to think about where the kids are going to sleep. And if you're used to having your own space at home, try to replicate this as best you can in a hotel room. And I know you're probably thinking like, Kelly, it's a hotel room. It's tiny, there's no room. There are tons of options, tons. So right when you walk into your room, usually there's the bathroom on one side, a wall, almost like a little corridor before the sleeping area. That's a great spot for the kids. So you can put a pack and play there, a travel bed there, and it just gives you a little bit of separation. Other options to look at, oversized closets. Lots of hotel rooms have these big, long closets. So you can just slide the doors of one side of the closet open, tuck the pack and play in, and then it gives your child their own separate semi-private area for sleeping. Another option, I know some of you will probably think I'm totally wacko, but we use the bathroom. We use the bathroom all the time when we stay in hotels. Most of them are gigantic, and then even some of the ones that are smaller will still fit a pack and play really easily. And then that way, say your youngest goes to bed at 7, you can tuck them away to bed, turn on the bathroom fan, and you're good to go. The rest of you have the full use of your hotel room. I'm telling you, don't overlook the bathroom. Another great option, if there isn't room in the bathroom, if the closet is still a little bit too small, most hotel rooms will have 2 beds. What we do, we'll tuck the pack and play or whichever bed we're using between the wall and one of the beds. And then that way it just gives you a little bit extra space. Second thing, what are your kids going to sleep in? If you know you're gonna need a crib, call ahead. Lots of hotels offer crib service free of charge. Lots of hotels also have low to the ground travel cots, and then that way you don't have to lug anything. We use travel tents. They are so fun. They pack up super small and they just spring open when we get to our destination, and the kids love them. So if you're using safety mesh at home, you don't have to cart that with you. You can get a little inflatable bumper rail for the bed. Blow it up, tuck it under the sheets, tuck it all in, and then that way they have a little barrier so they won't roll off the bed. Another option, you can get little blow up travel beds that go right on the floor. Takes up no space, and then for that little bit of extra separation, you can tuck them between the wall and the bed that you're not sleeping in. And for younger kids under the age of 1, I still recommend using a pack and play. I know they're bulky, but lots of airlines don't count them towards your luggage allowance, so you can drop them right at check-in at the airport and you won't even have to see it until you get to baggage claim. No big deal. So if you've decided that you're going to be using a travel tent or a travel cot, I always recommend purchasing these well in advance, and then that way you can practice at home so you can work out the kinks before it's high stakes when you're on vacation, right, and need your good night's sleep. So what we do about a month ahead is we start with naps. We'll do that for a couple days, put the tents away, bring it back out, and then do a nighttime sleep. It works like a charm. They get used to it. When it's vacation time, they're all set. They know the routine, they know what our expectations are, and we're good to go. The other thing to practice, if you're going to be using a travel tent and are planning on using the ensuite or a closet in your hotel room, practice this at home. Have your kids sleep in their travel bed in your ensuite or in the corner of your room tucked away, just to practice different things. Practice, practice, practice. Makes everything go so much smoother. Another thing to think about, background noise. Our kids don't use fans or sound machines or anything at home, so we don't take anything with us on vacation. But if your child is used to having some background music at home, bring it. Bring it, bring it, bring it. Put it at the top of your packing list just to help them feel comfortable sleeping on the road. Now, since we're not used to all sleeping in the same room, a little bit of background noise is good when we're sharing a hotel room, just to distract us from everybody's wiggles and rolls when they're sleeping. All that we do is turn on the bathroom fan. It works like a charm, I'm telling you. And then of course, when you're getting all your packing together, don't forget your child's favorite stuffies, favorite blankets. Anything that can make your kids feel more comfortable will go a long way to helping you get a good night's sleep on your next vacation. And my last tip, Just try to relax and have fun. We always ease the nap and bedtime rules on vacation. Now, obviously we're not having our kids stay up until midnight or anything like that, but we're not also forcing them into bed at 7. But of course, do what's best for your family. If you know that your kids need their sleep in order to be able to function, of course, put them to bed at their regularly scheduled bedtime. But if you think your kids could handle a little bit of a leeway, I say go for it. What's a 9 o'clock bedtime? You're on vacation. Just go with the flow, have a great time, relax, and enjoy. So there you have it, guys. Those are my top tips. If you have a burning question or an idea for my next video, leave me a comment or contact me below. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Take care, guys. Until next time. Bye.